Hey, Crypto Growth fam, how's it going? This is your host Shazib signing in. We're back with another video, folks. XDC powering the pipes of global finance. It's going to be an interesting one, guys, so make sure to watch till the end. And, folks, for those of you who are new to the channel, we primarily discuss utility coins and potential gems. If you're interested in any of that stuff, then subscribe the channel and hit the notification icon for regular videos. Anyways, folks, let's see how is it powering the pipes. Look at this. This is Alice Smith. A major milestone for XDC in Thailand. BitCup official has officially listed XDC as of May 7th, 2025, announced during the BitCup XDC. Let's check this out. Yeah, BitCup Exchange hosts its major event, BitCup Vision Day, officially launching XDC coin trading on BitCup Exchange. This is May 21st, 2025. Let's check this report out. Okay, so this event aimed to provide investors and interested parties with detailed information and the project's vision. Awesome. A representative from XDC Network attended to directly share the vision and long term growth potential of the XDC coin. I'm going to be stressing on this part over here. The XDC coin, folks, not just XDC as a brand, but XDC as a coin, how they can increase the utility, how they can increase the services and use cases in the future. This marks a new dimension for the Thai digital asset industry. We've seen Thailand grow in the Velo Labs videos as well. Bangkok is becoming a center for innovation, digital assets, and this is good, folks. Mr. Tadashi Yoshida, a representative from XDC Network, commented on the launch of the XDC coin, stating, and we're quoting, XDC Network is pleased to be listed for trading on BitCup Exchange, which is a Thai digital asset trading platform. Now look at the word over here, legally regulated by the SEC, Office of the Securities and Exchange Commission in Thailand. Obviously, this instills confidence and helps enhance the credibility of XDC network. This event is an important first step in pioneering the Asia Pacific market. This brings us to an important point as well, that how XDC wants to grow and become a global phenomenon, and how it wants to basically power the global finance and create a great infrastructure, with Thailand being a key strategic country in this region. We've seen Thailand grow in the Velo videos, like I told you guys as well, and I really like where Thailand is going with this. And XDC being listed in a legally regulated exchange, I mean, we shouldn't be surprised, because XDC wants to do everything by the book, by the law. So this is a really good step for XDC. Look at this, solving trillion dollar problems. XRP equals banking revolution. Meanwhile, XDC equals trading revolution. They're not coins. They are rails for the future financial system, the pipes for the future global infrastructure, ignored by retail and aligned with institutions. By the way, retail is not ignoring them much more, because retail is involved, but a lot of people say that it doesn't matter as long as institutional interest is there. These projects are good to go, and in the future they will make it and become really good in the future, huge in the future, only with the help of institutions. ISO 20022 compliant, Swift integration, RWA tokenization leaders. RWA in itself, tokenization in itself, is a multi-trillion dollar industry in the making, and these projects are speculated to be leaders in this space. Furthermore, they're unlocking DeFi together as well. Look at this. Xcoins, like we say, along with XLM. Awesome. Look at this. Ethereum holders are loud, according to Olivia Smith, and XDC holders are patient. But when the dust settles, guess who owns the pipes of global payments? It is not the one begging for relistings. Look at this. While others chase hype and headlines, XDC quietly builds the infrastructure. I told you guys that I'm going to be sharing this thread in the next video, so I remembered it and I wanted to. I went on and tried to find it again. So this is the thread. XDC quietly builds the infrastructure that powers real world finance. We're talking trade finance, private credit, tokenized RWAs, and not vaporware. We're talking about real stuff, real utility, practical use cases, backed by the ISO 20022 standards, integrated with major institutions as well. Military grade security, ultra low gas fees, XDC isn't here for the memes, it is here for global utility. Real adoption is boring, it is regulation, compliance, integration, but guess what? That's what big money wants. I told you guys in a video as well that XDC network indeed is boring for a lot of people. Not much shilling, baseless hype. It is here to change the game. It is here to develop behind the scenes. Obviously, the community shills it as well, but that is not what the team wants. The team does not care about exchange listings. They've said time and again they want real world use cases and utility. Hopefully, that they deliver in that sphere, in that arena, because that is what matters. And hopefully, they do, folks, because the team is stacked. 2-second finality, near zero fees, enterprise partnerships, legal and regulatory traction, no noise, just fundamentals. This is how you win in the long run. Fundamentals truly matter, folks. Fundamentals. There was a book called, I think, The Stock Market Investor. I remember I read it a few years ago. In it, a trader said that in the long haul, fundamentals are what matters. There was a trader who shifted from fundamentals to technicals and he started winning, folks. So when he started winning, there was a teacher of his, the master of his, who said that why are you winning now when you basically lost so much trading before? He said that at first I looked at the fundamentals, now I only look at technical analysis. The master said that it is your idea of fundamentals that is still helping you win in the technical analysis that you're doing, because you know about the fundamentals and you go after certain projects and certain timings in the market that align with the fundamentals. So this is a bit deep, but fundamentals truly matter, folks. There was a really interesting talking about technicals. Look at this. XDC here I have entered, and this could be an easy 6x. It fits in the ISO 20022 narrative, still yet to be listed on big exchanges like Binance. But as the team says, they do not care about the exchanges, hopefully. But exchange listings are good, in my opinion. To be honest, it increases exposure, it increases places to buy. Obviously, look at this, testing some crucial support levels over here. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. Yeah, according to Elliott Wave, the third is the longest. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, this seems to be the third one, and then the ABC. Where are we coming over here? Yeah, over here. Okay. By the way, XDC has the potential to do really well in the long haul. It might even cross $1 in a super cycle, even more. Love seeing two of my favorite projects working together, XDC and Supra. By the way, there was a post over here I wanted to share with you. Future XRP, XDC community, the answer we've all been looking for about DTCC. You have to watch this video interview of CTO Dan Doney on where we are with real world adoption. Key takeaways: DTCC will be multi chain. There needs to be multi chain to handle 1 million transactions per second. We are past the seventh inning stretch for going live. The value that blockchain will process will be at least $100 trillion through DTCC. Total value handled yearly by DTCC is over. Look at this. I mean, this is even, we cannot even imagine this, folks. $3 quadrillion, folks. There is a video over here. You can check this out. DTCC, tokenization, institutional DeFi, and AI with Dan Doney, validation cloud. You can check this one out. What is DTCC? Dan's Navy experience. What is DIA? What did you see 10 years ago? Advice for asset managers. Then we've got public versus private blockchain, and then we've got AI and blockchain. You have to check this one out. This is 36 minutes long, so I wanted to share this. By the way, this is the video I wanted to play for you. This was posted by XDC official 4 days ago. Yeah, 4 days ago. This is an interview in which we catch up with Sunny Mohanty, head of APAC Acceleration, XDC Network. It talks about XDC's global growth vision. Let's check this out.
Hey Sunny, welcome to the XDC Innovation Lab.
Hey, Rebecca, thank you so much for having me today. I'm so excited to be here and coming to Dubai for the Token 2049 and the series of side events that XDC is hosting. It was amazing fun. Thank you for having me.
Yes. Right. So yeah, it's been 3 months, I think, since we last discussed. I think I interviewed you in the XDC Mini podcast. What has changed since then?
So the Meena podcast. I'm trying to remember. Yes, it's been quite some time, 3 months. So when you ask me what has changed, lot of things has changed. But you asking me about the podcast specifically or generally?
In general.
Generally, okay. A lot of things have changed. As you know that we have started the plug and play payments program in APAC out of Singapore, right? And for that program, we were in Vietnam and we were in South Korea for this scouting those projects for payments to join the payments program. So that's something been very exciting. I would say it's a different kind of program as compared to the other TGE or the token launches program. So that's been exciting journey for me so far. So that's the key takeaway I would say in the last 3 months.
Packed with updates. So yes, you mentioned that you're here during Token 2049 Dubai. How do you compare Dubai and Singapore?
I was caught off guard with this question. I didn't know this question was coming, to be honest. How do I compare Dubai and Singapore?
Token 2049.
In terms of, you're asking me in relation to the Web3 ecosystem or just Token 2049 event?
Yeah, sure. All the points that you can cover, you can differentiate or compare to.
What I would, in my opinion, it's just my, don't quote me guys on this, this is my very honest opinion. So I have attended Token 2049 since maybe last 4-5 years. Mm-hmm. So I think Singapore was the first edition of Token 2049. I think that was
Correct.
launched in Singapore. When it was launched in Singapore, I think Singapore was the hotbed for Web3, anything crypto and blockchain. The community was lively, and the community was really huge. A lot of engagement during that time. However, I think Dubai launched the Token 24 edition very recently. However, again, I'm just being very honest. Dubai has taken over in terms of having that thriving and active community and the builders in the Web3 space, be it Web3, blockchain, crypto, a bit fintech also. I think Dubai is leading right now. That doesn't mean that Singapore obviously has lost the spotlight. Singapore is still very much in a focus inclined towards regulations. Obviously, it's a small market, and as you know, Singapore is kind of very strict on rules and regulations. I think for the operators or the builders, they have to have everything in place before they can go live in Singapore, especially if you're targeting the Singaporean citizens, because after the fall of FTX and the government losing money on FTX, it's become very strict. So yes, that's the only difference I would say. I think Dubai is welcoming the Web3 builders. That's very important thing I want to address. Singapore, in terms of employment, in terms of having incorporating offices in Singapore, if you are in the crypto field, it's little difficult as compared to Dubai. I think Dubai is welcoming all the builders in this crypto space. So that's why I think Dubai is now the preferred place for Web3 builders.
Yes. So thank you so much for your honest comparison of both places. And last question, Sunny, where do you think XDC Network is 2 to 3 years from now?
That's a very good question, because it's been yeah. Before I answer that question, I have just completed a year. It feels like many years, to be honest. Like to be working with you guys, the founders Atul and Ritesh are fabulous. They're visionary, and the entire team of XDC. We've come a long way. I've come a long way in this 1 year. I've learned a lot. I've launched so many acceleration programs. And with those acceleration programs, with these builders as projects I built in XDC, I learned a lot about XDC as well, and how things operate operationally within XDC, and also the technical side of it. What I think, in the next couple of years, I think we are, I think we're doing a lot of investments into big banks, and that's what something I can obviously name them, but we are investing into big banks and big enterprises in the fintech space. We're also focusing more on the payments side of thing. We want to be a leader in the payment space. I think by 3 years we should be a leader. Like now, if you ask who's a leader in the payment space, especially in the crypto, it's Ripple, right? But I think would be crossing that.
All right, lovely. Thank you so much for your
Thank you.
invaluable insights.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Look at this. They're saying that they want to cross Ripple in the future as well in the payment space. I mean, this is interesting. Things are getting interesting, and in the next 3 years, they've got a really good vision of where it should be. Look at this. I was focusing on this board over here as well. Look at this. Why success depends on your network. An enterprise-grade open-source EVM compatible blockchain protocol. Why do we say that XDC is powering the pipes of global finance? Look at this, what they're providing. Trade finance digitization, global ISO messaging APIs, cross-chain bridge capabilities, stablecoins, commodity, security, asset tokenization, multi-trillion dollars. Payments are multi-trillion dollars as well. Smart contracts, dapps and DeFi, protocols, self custody solutions, metaverse, NFTs, and more, folks. This is awesome. So, what do you guys think about XDC Network? Do you think that it indeed is the gateway, or they're building the pipes of global finance? I would really like your opinions. Do hit the comment box below and let the community know. Anyways, guys, this was it for the video. If you liked it, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification icon if you're interested in utility coins and potential gems. And you can also support the channel by checking out Decent and their wallets, as well as Patreon by uh, clicking on the links in the description box below. Until next time, stay blessed and stay tuned. Thank you very much, everyone.